Okay, there we go. That took a lot of damage. What in the hell? What is happening here, chat? I don't even have an uninspected... Oh, I do have a major torque imbalance. But, okay, so when I turn to the right, for a second I get a torque imbalance. It does seem less responsive now. Yeah, it does seem less responsive. What does it got to do for me to fall out of the sky, though? What's up, guys? This is your boy Subliminal here. Late at night, got my coffee and the Sand Talk Yai. This is gonna be my first impressions of it. Obviously, I've seen it and flown it here. If you're wondering why I'm in space, it has a landing gear issue. The landing feet clip through the ground, and when you get out, the animation puts you through whatever you're on. So that's why I'm out here in space. But let's go ahead and take a look at it here. First thing you'll notice right off the bat is it does have proprietary weapons, and they look pretty cool. They might actually be good too. We don't really know yet. Urkel hasn't been updated, but they are size 3. They look to be gimbaled, I guess. We'll see when I get in it, just to make sure. It's got 4 of those. So same firepower as the Saber, but they fire a little bit differently. We'll take a better look at that. We'll just fly around it right now, kind of get an idea of what it looks like. This is obviously in its landing configuration. This does kind of morph when you pull the landing gear out. So the landing gear is out right now. It's got the cool tail. I'm sorry you guys can't really see it. Can't really do this on the ground. I'll rotate it around once I get in it. We'll take a look at it that way. It's pretty big, but it's not big at the same time. I think that the issue with this ship is going to be its cross section. This thing is going to be like its younger brother. It's going to be a catcher's mitt for bullets. Like, hey, hit me, right? We'll see how it flies with some of the shit shot off of it. I have a feeling it's going to be terrible, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and hop in it now. We'll try and get a better look at it. We're rotating it around. Now, one thing I noticed right away is it's pretty loud. I'm gonna turn the game volume down just so it's not annoying, but yeah, I got the game volume at like 20% right now. This sucker is loud. Let's go ahead and put it into its flight mode. Definitely cool how it does that. Beautiful ship. Color's cool. Not for me, but you know, there'll be skins. There'll be skins in. We you know how they do. We got bespoke missile racks in each little wing there. Let's check and take a look and see what size those are and how many we have. We have 8 size 2 Tempest 2s stock cross section. Let's go back and look at the outside. I like how that, check this out. This is cool, man. This is cool. It's definitely got the rule of cool going on. Just get a look at the back angle and we'll rotate it to come into the light here. Yeah. Oh man. Like, what's gonna happen when all this stuff gets shot off? You be able to fire the missiles? I don't know. The weapons definitely are like really cool looking. They're super cool looking weapons. All right, so that's the outside of it. I mean, I don't really think there's anything else you guys were really going to want to see with that here. I can get closer in. Some of you guys like to, or request that I kind of get a closer look. There we go. It does have storage right there underneath. It looks like a bigger Caltuel. I wonder how you're supposed to pronounce this one. Who cares, right? Oh, one thing I want to take a look at. I want to take a look and see the components on the outside. Before we get to more of the inside, the weapons and all that, let's take a look at the components outside. I noticed a hatch at the top. Here's something. The f***? Is that for refueling? Okay, looks like they're underneath. Come on, man. There we go. Whoa. 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 Let's watch that again. There we go. Oh, that's dope. Hey, that's a size 2 shield generator, I think. I don't have a tractor gun. It might tell me if I had one. Power plant, quantum drive, one size 2 shield generator. I'm guessing. We'll confirm that later. Coolers. Maybe they're on the sides here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Some of that was the battery. One like that either this is the battery. Let's see. Okay, those are probably the batteries. Maybe they could be the power plants. I don't know. I don't care. We'll figure out how many power plants it has when we go into the MFD. But we got the coolers. We got either the power plants or the batteries. They don't have their animations right. It's probably power plants because they look bigger. They look to be size 2. Whereas that's a smaller one. We'll see. We'll see. So someone mentioned there's components in the nose. We're gonna take a look at that. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh. What is that? Is that SCU? No. Weapon. That's what I'm thinking. Weapon rat. Oh, okay. It just looks weird because it's GravTech, but it's massive, right? But I guess. Do I have anything? No, I died. I had to kill myself because I fell out through the planet. I don't even have a pistol with me. Yeah, okay. That looks like weapon racks. That's pretty cool. All right, so that's all the components and everything that blows out, that opens up. Let me hop back in it now. Take a look at the weapons firing and some other questions you guys have. With the weapons, let's go ahead and get it turned on. The weapons are called, I'm not going to try and pronounce that, Ying Tu. I tried to pronounce it. Okay, I probably failed. Yeah, and here's what they sound like. Let me turn the volume up. To me, that sounds like maybe CF series repeaters, but just a really fast fire rate, which could be good. They fire for a decent amount of time. There's no overheating. You can see the little yellow bar at the bottom. There's no way to overheat these things. Right now I have all power or max power to weapons, so it's at 51 shots for the capacitor. If I put that back, you got CF series on that, J-Man? If you do, that'd be dope. Yeah, so 42 shots with the capacitor's balanced. So that's great. The faster fire rate just means more DPS. That's a good thing all the way around. Yeah, so he's got Panthers on his F8 back there, and we'll fire at the same time. Nose has components. Okay. Yeah, so that's a huge difference in fire rate. And it fires for a decent amount of time.
Engines off.
All right, let's take a look at the components in here. We have 2 Dynaflux. All right, the Dynaflux are military grade B size 1. So it's got 2 size 1 power plants. Polar coolers are size 1. It's got proprietary missile racks. There's 4 of them with 2 missiles each. And then you got the Yang 2 repeaters. I wonder if you could take them off. We're gonna need to figure that out. All right, so it's all size 1 components, but full stop. I believe that is a size 2. Yeah, size 2. So it's got a size 2 shield generator. That's good. That's good. I think I'd rather be an abandoned defender. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'll get to my thoughts on the ship in a minute here. So we checked out the fire rate here. Let's check now with the quantum fuel range. We're going to navigate here and see what we got. Only 583. That's standard light fighter size, and this is supposed to be a medium fighter. That's a tick. It's a bad tick there. Let's take a look at like the SCM speed and stuff like that. So I'm gonna turn the engines on.
Engines on.
And we turn that volume back down because I don't want to be annoyed. CIG, if you're watching, please just maybe tweak the sound a little bit. All right, so we are in flight mode. We're not in landing gear mode. You definitely don't want to be in landing gear mode with this. It will affect the flight performance. I am going to just hit cruise and let it accelerate on its own and see how quickly it gets up to max speed. That's no boost. Top speed is really good. This is gonna be one of the fastest ships in the game at 1274. I want to say like the fastest is in the low 1300s. We're gonna do some boosting too. See how much boost we have and see how quickly it'll accelerate. Let me just space brake to stop here. That's pretty good. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna full boost up to that max speed. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, and that's a lot of boost. I mean, it dropped me down a little bit below a quarter boost used, and I had blacked out. Dude, you could black out stopping this thing. Watch this. I bet I'll black out here too. Almost. It's fast, but I don't know if it's going to be able to overcome its glaring flaw. We'll talk about more later when I give you my thoughts. All right, so it is quick. That is pretty fast. I'd be interested to see like what the spat tool shows for it compared to other ships. Maybe we'll look at that in another video. Let's head down to the planet and see what happens.
Quantum travel complete.
That's pretty quick roll rate, right? It's flying pretty fast in that mode. It's a pretty good speed in that mode. And the atmosphere here is pretty thick too. It's about to start shooting at me. All right, let's get out of here. It gets out of dodge pretty quick.
Attack on shields.
don't know why it seems kind of sluggish here in atmosphere. Look how long it takes the thrust to go up, and I'm full maxed out thrusters. Seems like a while. All right, guys were asking about gimbals. Yeah, so it does have auto gimbals, so those are gimbaled weapons. I'm willing to bet though you probably can't put size 4 weapons on it though. I doubt you could do that. That might make it maybe worth its while or something, you know? Before I have J-Man shoot my wings off, anything else you guys want me to do before I fall out of the sky? Can it fly in a closed config? Let's do it. Let's check out the speed difference. A lot slower. It is significantly slower with the landing gear up. Here, let's change it now.
Landing gear up.
Yeah, look at that. Definitely don't want to be flying like that. You're not gonna want to fight like that. It'll make your cross section smaller, of course, but you won't be able to fly, which makes sense because you can see here that the forward thrusters aren't even facing forward. Like this thing should be hitting the ground right now. So that makes sense. The issue with this is like, here, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna try and land this right now. I'm not gonna get out because I think I'll fall through the planet. So I'll show you guys the issue with the landing gear. See how it just went through? So it looks like it literally lands on the wings. If it wasn't like it, basically the landing gear just doesn't have collision. Like, I think it's just that simple. Yeah, so be careful with this thing. I don't know if you're going to be able to get in this thing and get out. Yeah. So anyway, but this will probably all be fixed by the time this, you know, we are in the EPTU right now. So it's cool. They got some bugs to work out. That's what we do. You know, this is our life. So, oh man, that articulation is so cool. What is VTOL? What is it? K? Oh, K just. K transforms it, but the landing gear is not down. Okay, so that's cool. You can still articulate it. You can, you know, change the flight mode or, yeah, without actually putting the landing gear down. You put the landing gear down. That's good. That's cool. They need to do that exact same thing for other ships, which I think they said they're going to do. So it makes sense that this would have it with it being a new ship. Yeah, so that's nice. Yeah, so let's check the speed now. We'll put the landing gear in and let's see what the flight speed looks like now. So I could tell already it's slow. This is thick atmosphere, but still, it was a lot faster before. We're at about 200 kph. Let's go ahead and... Actually, I gotta hit K now. Change the flight mode. Did it do it? There we go. Instantly get like 60 plus meters a second. More than that. Look at that. Just from changing the flight mode. So yeah, you're not going to be able to fly in the landing configuration. That wouldn't make sense. Strafe up. Here, I'll strafe up. Strafe down. Didn't mean to boost, sorry. Strafe left. Strafe right. I don't think it's fast in that regard. Just with the way it feels right now, it feels a little bit sluggish with the strafing. And maybe that's how it's supposed to be. It's a medium fighter. It can't be as fast as a Cartuel, right? Because then it would be Actually, I still don't think it's going to be OP. Okay, so do a vertical 360. How's the turn rate? Let's do it. I think that's good. It's really hard to tell. I'm in and out of so many different ships, you know, but I think that's pretty good. You guys can look at the rate in here. Let me look at J-Man, and if you guys want to figure out how fast it is, you could time it. Of course, this is an atmosphere. I'm not looking to be scientific with everything. I'm just trying to get my first initial impressions. Bam. That's about a 360 there. So, yeah, to me it seems like the roll. Let me do a roll. The roll seems good. The turn rate seems good, but the strafing doesn't seem all that great to me. You guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Can you check the lights? Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to tell with. Go ahead and turn your lights back on, J-Man. It's almost like he's got spotlights. Mine is much more wider, but it's not as profound. I think the guy through L sounds better. Sounds like a leopard purring or something. I want you to shoot, J-Man, if you're looking at the stream, shoot around right here. I probably could take my shields down, huh? Well, let's let him take them down. Size 2 shields. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay. No loss in performance because we didn't lose. We did lose 2 missiles though, so I was right about that. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Okay. I think it's gonna fly the same. In theory, it probably will fly better. This is what you do before you get into a fight. You just shoot these off. Okay, so I don't have any flight issues here. This seems to fly. It might be missing some maneuvering. No, seems fine. All right, so shoot the other 2 off. Okay. What is that floating? Oh, probably the freaking landing gear. Oh, let's check landing mode. Still flies. Let's go back out. Go faster. Yeah. All right, so all that extra stuff is superficial. And I mean, none of that is going to blow up the ship getting shot. Cross section looks a lot better, huh? I know, right? No wings kind of looks pretty good, huh? All right, let's see what happens if you shoot one of these engines off, though. I think these are going to be easy targets for the attacker, especially if you're in PvP. You ready, Jip? Okay. My screen, you're kind of missing it. I don't know if you're seeing something different. What if it's indestructible, chat? Are you sure you're hitting it, J-Man? My screen, you need to aim lower. It is sparking. There you go. Okay, there we go. That took a lot of damage. What in the hell? What is happening here, chat? I don't even have an uninspected. Oh, I do have a major torque imbalance. But okay, so when I turn to the right, for a second I get a torque imbalance. It does seem less responsive now. Yeah, it does seem less responsive. What does it got to do for me to fall out of the sky, though? Go ahead and shoot off another engine on that side. Same side. Let's see if we fall out of the sky. Is it rolling the ship? Oh, I think it is. I think the force of the bullets hitting are causing the ship to roll a little bit. Yeah, these things, they take a lot of damage. Yeah, you can see it taking damage there. He's lighting it up. Now, he's not using the full power of the F8. But, okay. But, it's definitely pulling to the right. But, dude, it should be spinning. What is happening? Is it able to compensate? All right, J-Man. Fire the rest of them off. No death spin. I could definitely go land this. It's a bit troublesome, but I could land this. This is not a death sentence. The fight's over, you know, in PvE, but I'm not screwed. If it still flies while it's gone, there's no way. Right? I guess it still has maneuvering thrusters, so maybe it could. Why can't they make all these ships do this? It makes sense, right? If these things can articulate any way, why can't it compensate for? Okay, so this is gonna be a pretty decent PvE ship. I'm just calling it right now. I haven't even gotten into a fight. It's gonna be a decent PvE ship. Did you? Oh, come on, this video's like, okay, all right. I'm assuming that that's gonna keep. All right, shoot the other one off. shoot the last one off. Oh man, I'm prepared to fall out of the sky. Let me go low. Let me go low. I think I'm starting a death roll. Okay, here's the moment of truth, chat. We've got nothing but a few maneuvering thrusters. We can still roll. That makes sense. We can still pitch. I guess that makes sense. And we are still going. Pretty slow. But no, you should never get to this point. It's really slow. Oh my God. That is really slow. But it's going though. Here, let's put it in landing mode. Oh my goodness. I kind of like this. I wish all these ships did that. Where the maneuvering thrusters can compensate enough that you don't just death spiral. And now if I wanted to, I could coast to get fixed. Yeah, this is going to take me. I'm boosting. Look, it's going faster. Oh, man. This is hella surprising. Okay, I think this ship is actually going to be pretty decent for PvE. I don't think it's fast enough to compensate for like its size. I think it'll be a problem in PvP, but for PvE, I think this thing is gonna be pretty good. Oh, look, I can quantum. I can get out of here. Let me see, can I get to a space station? Let's see if I can get to a space station. Look how fast I'm going in space. That's not bad. Oh, will I be able to stop though? Yeah. I mean, this is minimal effort to get back to the space station to heal up. I don't think you would ever take this much damage in a PvE fight. Okay, now what is this going to look like when it lands? I mean, we got the bug where the landing gear just goes through the ground. So I guess it's just going to land on the hull here. Okay. Okay, let's turn the engines off. Wow. Wow. I think if I get out though, I'm kind of screwed. So let's just see if I can repair. How much is it going to cost? That's cheap. Let's go. And there you have it. Yeah, they really need to fix that. Because as of right now, I mean, I guess if I wanted to get out of this right now, I would just hover and then just get out. Let's do that. I want to make sure I'm not so high that I get damaged. Yeah. And then I'm going to need to store it. Does it repair correctly? I didn't look and see if all the weapons were there. That's a good point. Yeah, all the weapons are there. Missiles are there. Yeah, repair's good. If this thing can put size 4 weapons on it without the gimbal, we might be looking at a pretty good PvE medium fighter. Shit, it might even be good at PvP. I doubt it though. There's no way. There's no way. So we'll have skins confirmed. You can tell because this is written there. 2 polars, 2 dynaflux, a beacon quantum drive, which I think is a pretty fast one. So you're going to want to probably change that out. Not going to be able to make a full jump in Stanton. And a full stop size 2 shield generator. And you got the Yang 2 repeaters. You can put them. Well, hold on. Let me not equip them there. Let's unequip them. Save. And let's put them on.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
This might be the best part of this ship, boys. Yeah, definitely something you might want to buy in game, or you might want to buy it right now if these are the new meta weapons, huh? It'd be pretty cool if maybe they didn't fire as fast on another ship. Ooh, they look sexy. Oh, let's go. All right, here's the moment of truth, guys. Now it has a lot less rounds on the capacitor though. Okay, so the capacitors on the Santel guy must be pretty good. Let me pull up my power. Oh, power MFD is there. Goes up to 31. That fire is a little bit too fast, I think. Contact. 300 high. Okay. Contact. I mean, these are little stall ships, but gotta be on your trigger discipline with these babies. Let's go, dude. All right, let's get to my thoughts. The ship has a massive cross section. It is more durable than I thought. The engines actually aren't bad. I still don't think that this thing is going to be viable for PvP. But I think it could be a good PvE ship. Looks cool. I don't know if they're going to nerf any of this. We'll have to see. My initial thoughts were going to be that it was going to be shit all the way around. But to be honest, I think it's going to be a decent PvE ship. I don't know if it's for me. I think I'd rather maybe be in my Banu Defender. I think the Banu Defender flies better as far as like dogfighting is concerned. This thing is really quick, though. It's very quick. That's the best part about it. I mean, it accelerates faster than you can handle in space. So that's really cool. I don't really like the strafe rate So I'm not sure how I'm really gonna like it in a dogfight, but it's got a lot of firepower and it fires fast. So that means the DPS is gonna be pretty good. And it's not like you're losing any range with the weapons. You're just getting a faster fire rate, probably at no cost. We'll have to see when Urkel gets updated, if it gets updated with the weapon stats. But it seems to me like there's CF series repeaters that are just a faster fire rate. They sound like it. The projectile looks like it. Yeah, so probably does the same amount of damage, just has a faster fire rate. We'll have to see though. We'll talk about it more in the comments down below. But other than that, yep, YouTube. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next one.